Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rise and Prime and I'm Makayla. Thank you so much for watching today. Today we are going to be trying out the new Natasha Denona Love Palette. Natasha Denona is a very luxurious eyeshadow brand, so her full-size palettes can run anywhere from like $120 to $130. She made these smaller palettes, which are $65 or $68. I'll find the price and then link it below. But you'll see these shadows are gorgeous. It's a very Valentine's Day look with the pinks and the purples. So that's what we're gonna be making today. I'm gonna be doing a Valentine's Day look. So if you wanna have any ideas for this upcoming Valentine's Day, and this is gorgeous. So you can use the pinks and the purples in the palette. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. It's the big red button, and make sure you ring the bell for any notifications of my future uploads. Okay, I have zoomed you guys in nice and close, that way you can see what I'm doing. Before I start this look, I just want to let you know that my face makeup is done. I will link everything I'm wearing below down in the description box. And then I also primed my eyelids using a concealer and then a powder on top, and then I curled my lashes as well. I also do not have any lipstick on, so we'll do that at the end. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to be going into is the shade Intense, which is that pink shade, and then I'm going to lighten it up with the Valentine shade, which is that lighter pink. For today's brushes, I'm going to be using my Blinged Brush Set. Oh my goodness, these are absolutely gorgeous. These are actually a Christmas present from my husband, and I am in love with them. So the first brush I'm going to be going into is the Blinged Brush E3. You'll see it has a fluffier tip, and we'll be going into that shade Intense. Dip in. Tap off any excess so you don't get patchiness on your eye. One thing you'll notice with Natasha Denona palettes is that they have a lot of pigment, so sometimes they come off darker than they look. So just be careful with them because they can show up really dark. I'm just going to put this in my crease. Okay, so I've got a nice even coating of that shade Intense, but it's not as blended as I'd like it to be. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Valentine, that light pink right here, and just blend it in a little bit more with the same brush. Oh, and that just blends everything together so nicely. Okay, so once that's blended into my liking, I'll go in with the next shade. And then I'm going to go in with this E2 brush. It's a little bit less fluffy and a little bit flatter, and I'm just going to get the outer corner with this. And I'm going to use the shade. This is a little bit too red for me, the heart shade, so I think I'm going to use Heartbeat, which is a little bit more maroon, to deepen my outer corner. And I'm going to go back in with that first brush to blend everything out. Okay, now I'm going to go in with an even smaller blending brush. This is the E5. And I'm going to go in and give a little mix to the shade Heartbeat, so that maroon, and then Commitment, which is kind of like a dark, dark maroon. It's not black. Just to deepen it up even more. This is going to be a very sultry, romantic eye look today. Even though it's not Valentine's Day. That's okay. And I'm not going anywhere, and that's okay too. All right now it's looking like we got a hot pink mess going on here. So I'm gonna put some shimmer on because shimmer fixes everything. So I think today I'm gonna go in with the shade Transparent. This is kind of like a light pinkish, goldish shimmer, and I really like it. I'm gonna go in with my finger. See, shimmer just saves everything. And then I'm going to go back in and just clean it up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and do my lower lashes. I think I'm going to go in with the skinniest brush. This is the E4 brush. I mainly use this for concealer. I'm going to go in with the shade Heartbeat, that darker one. Put my brush in. I'm going to get this as close to the lash line as possible. And then to buff that out, I'm going to go in with the light pink shade, which is Valentine, with my E7 brush. Okay, now that my lower lash line is smoked out, I'm gonna go in with some liners, some mascara, and then I'll be back to show you how I do my lipstick. Okay, I now have mascara, eyeliner, all of the works on, which does make the eye look come together a little bit more. But I wanted to show everybody a trick if your eye look doesn't look the way you want it to look. I noticed in some places mine is not what I want it to be doing. So Q-tips are actually going to be your best friend. So you just take the Q-tip, and you clean up any areas that you need to clean up. This includes if you get mascara on your lower lash line, if you accidentally make a mistake with your eyeliner. You just let it dry. And then let the Q-tip do the work, and it really cleans up your look. And then you can go back in and re-blend it out if you need to. Nothing is set in stone as long as you have Q-tips to clean it up for you. Right, now we're gonna move on to the lips. I'm gonna do basically kind of an ombre pink nude lip. So the first thing I'm gonna go in with is this ColourPop Lippie pencil. These are amazing. This is in the shade, what shade are you? It does not say. Well, I'm assuming it's a nude, but it's in the shade nude. And I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna line my lips. And then what I'm gonna do, since I'm doing the ombre lip, is I'm gonna fill in the corners. Because the only thing that I want to pop is the center. After I line my lips, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. It is a very much of a nude shade, and this is in the shade Got You Bare Naked. And I'm gonna put this basically in the center. And when I tap my lips, it kind of blends it in. So I'm gonna do a little bit more. You'll see it's really starting to create that ombre effect where it's lighter and then darker. Oh, I absolutely love that. So it's basically like a nude lip with a very bold eye. And then you can definitely top it off with a gloss if you want, like a clear gloss. I think that would look really nice. I'm probably just gonna leave it the way it is. And then I'm gonna set everything with some setting spray. All right, everyone, here is the finished look. I know this is a much more bold look, but it is Valentine's Day, and so I wanted to work with the pinks and the reds and the purples. I really like how it came out. I absolutely love this palette. Some shades were a little bit different than I thought they would be, like when I tried to highlight my inner corner, but otherwise it's a beautiful palette. I mean, obviously, if you're not into the pinks and purples and reds, then this palette would not be for you, but I've done a lot of neutral looks, so I just wanted to switch things up today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, just be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much. Bye.